Good morning. Headed to go see my dad today. This morning is my birthday. I'm 57. Yay. So anyway, headed to go see my dad for Father's Day. I've got all sorts of packages and things here to bring up to him. Stuff that he wants and can use for his kitchen. I'm going to be bringing some different other foods I'm going to put in the cooler over there to make for lunch for him. So we're going to be having lunch that I'm going to make for him, and one of his favorite meals. And then I have some chocolate cake, which is one of his favorite things. So we're gonna have chocolate cake and have a little bit of a visit. And also, let me show you what else I found. I found some VHS tapes of different, air shows that he's been to. He's gone to Oshkosh like every year. He was a pilot and built his own plane and everything else. So anyway, I've got these VHS tapes that I found from their house, and I'm bringing those up. And we found an old VCR, so we're bringing that. We're going to connect it, and hopefully we can see a little bit of some of these tapes that he had. Just a little throwback thing, see if there's anything there of interest while I'm cooking and stuff. We can share some of that stuff. And then also, my daughter Claire painted something for him, so let me show you that too. It's really cute. She painted this. Isn't this cute? I think it's adorable. I love it. I know he's gonna love it too. He loves anything nature-y, so he's gonna think that's beautiful, because it is. And yeah. So I'm getting everything ready while Jim's getting ready to go, and then we're gonna load up the car and head on up to go see my dad. Good morning. It's the next day. Or actually, I think it's let me think. This is Wednesday. No, that was Sunday that I last talked to you. So yeah, it's been a couple days. Had a great visit with my dad. It was wonderful. Had a great birthday the night before we went out to dinner, which was really nice. In this area in town where we are now, and I'm gonna miss it so much. So anyway, yes, I'm sitting outside this morning in my pajamas, just got out of bed. I'm a mess, so yeah, I'm in my PJs drinking my coffee. This is my morning routine. I will get up and come out here with a coffee when it's summer, obviously. I'll give you the general lowdown of what it's looking like here. And I will decide what the heck I'm doing today and figure out my plan and so forth while I sip my coffee. And yeah, if Gracie happens to be visiting us at the time, I will usually see her little face in the door, because she will notice that I'm out here and she wants to come too. So there's that. I figured that if I'm going to share my experience of moving and all this kind of thing with you, I'm just gonna get out there and just show you. And it's just gonna be like this. It's gonna be there are going to be times where I'm in my pajamas, I have no makeup on, I just got out of bed, I have lip gloss on, but anyway, that's what it's going to be. So I'm just going to have to make it real, and there's no way that I can be, video ready at all times, and life just is happening so fast. So I will try to keep you updated. So many of you are very excited about, our impending move. Many of you want to know where we're going, and I don't blame you. I don't really know why I decided to kind of keep it on the down low so much. I guess I was still wrapping my brain around it, and I'm still wrapping my brain around it. Okay, let's just say it. All right. I don't know why. I don't even know what town exactly it'll be, to be honest. We haven't even traveled down there. Okay, long story. All right. Anyway, we are moving to Florida. Central Florida, Orlando-ish area. So there's that. I don't know. Florida is not a place I ever wanted to be, long-term living there. I, visited a few times, that kind of thing, but I've literally only been from the airport to Disney World, back to the airport and home every time we've been. So I've never really explored anything around that area other than, I've been to towns on each coast. But yeah, it's it's gonna be nuts, but a whole different world than my trees. Look at this. I mean, I don't want to give it up. So we are moving to Central Florida sometime. It could be a year from now. It could be in the next month and a half. That's the crazy thing. So it's an adventure. I keep trying to look at it as a new adventure. And we are going to make the darn well best of it, even if we absolutely hate it, which I can't imagine. I know there are lovely areas in that area. So there's got to be some things that we really, really enjoy. Now, the massive amount of heat and humidity is a concern. However, I have been paying close attention. Yesterday, it was 10 degrees hotter here in Illinois than it was there with the same amount of humidity. Here where we are in Illinois, whoa, I dropped you. Where we are in Illinois, it gets severe winters, severe summers. I mean, and then we have like 1 or 2 weeks of lovely, autumn, fall, and then very little spring. It's just sort of rains and it's cold and weird, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's hot and humid. So I'm looking forward to, I keep trying to think of the things I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to realizing that the heat in where we'll be in Florida is no worse. It's longer, there's longer amounts of it, but the hottest parts really aren't, I'm used to in some ways because we get that here too. So there's that. And I have noticed our humidity is very much the same. I mean, we're talking, I have an app thing on my phone that says the percentage. And so far this summer, we have been very similar, within a 0.10 percentage or whatever of each other. So it may not be as bad as I think. It'll just be a longer season of so forth. So, but my favorite temperature in the world is around 75 degrees. And about 5 months of the year, it's 75 degrees there. So gotta like that. So I'm going to enjoy that part too. So yeah, I'm so gonna miss my Midwest area and so forth, but I've lived here in the Midwest, except for the short time I was in North Carolina. I've lived here for basically 57 years in the Midwest area, and I've gotten a good idea of it, and I love it. I'm going to miss my town. I love everything about my town, my neighborhood. We're going to talk more about all that kind of stuff later, but I just want to let you guys know where I'm going, and that we haven't even been yet, and that we've already had a showing on our house, even though it's not listed. And that's what's been keeping me super busy. So trying to get it ready for that. Anyway, yeah, that's my life right now. That's what's going on. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I'm going to probably pop on with bits and pieces of stuff like this, where I'm sort of, it's either several days or whatever, of little bits of what's happening whenever I get a chance to keep you posted. Because so many of you have said that you want to be brought along on this journey. And you're coming too, and you want to know what's going on. So that's what I have for you right now. I will continue to keep you posted. But if any of you have any Florida advice, particularly Central Orlando-ish area, Central Florida advice for me, other than don't go, because that's not an option. We are going. I know it's the worst time in the world to buy a house, especially there. The houses have doubled. The prices have doubled literally in the last year, or like 6 months even in some ways. So yeah, like $1 million house there last year is now $2 million this year. So that's going to be just real kinds of fun. And then the interest rates are high. We already know all this stuff. Okay. We know, we're doing it. We're going to do the best we can, because basically the reason is my husband got offered a job opportunity that he just could not pass up. So if he loves it, he will stay there. And we'll do this. If he hates it, we can just retire early. It's no big deal, but he's going to give this a try, and I'm all for it, for the adventure. So that's what's happening. I need to get myself together, obviously jump in the shower, get dressed, the whole thing. The good news is that Claire and Gracie are here in Illinois with us today. They got here Monday, and they're here, so we are sort of celebrating my birthday week with her now a little bit. And we're going to go get my favorite birthday treat in the whole wide world. Instead of a birthday cake, I always want this specific birthday pie, and we're gonna go to the cute little town that makes them and sells them, and that's where we're gonna go today real quick with Gracie and get my birthday pie. And in amongst all that, I'm going to be doing all the stuff I have to be doing. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me here out on the patio with my coffee in my PJs. Love ya. Bye.